I'm Libby Kerlin, the attendance secretary at the high school, and
Coach Nacho.
Coach Nacho. Thank you for joining us on this edition of Cobra Chef. Tonight we're going to make one of our favorite menus, which is barbecue chicken sandwiches, coleslaw, and sweet potato fries. We've selected this menu for many reasons. One, that it's a family-friendly meal. It's easy to prepare, it's budget-friendly, it's nutritious for you, and it tastes so good. Before you students use the kitchen, any sharp utensils or the oven or stovetop, please get your parents' permission and their supervision in using those items. Coach, let's get started.
Let's get ready. This will take about maybe 10 minutes to prepare. You can get a whole fryer chicken, ideally 3 to 4 pounds. If it's a little over that, that's fine. But what we want to do is take the chicken, we wash it off, and then after we wash it off, you want to go inside the cavity and take out whatever gizzard, heart, lungs, whatever it may be inside. Now after we get it cleaned out, washed up, we pat it down, and then we're going to come back and put something to make it taste good with here. We're going to put some olive oil on here, and then we just rub it all over it. We want to get it in every nook and cavity. And what this does, this is almost like making it fry whenever you do that. So you get your olive oil on here. Don't be shy, don't be bashful. Just get a good dose of it, because whenever you put it on, it makes your salt, and we use kosher salt at home, and it's good because it's more concentrated. It makes a browner meat whenever you do it. It looks like it's potato chips when it comes out, and it tastes great. So now we have our olive oil on here. Now, we would not do this at home. We do it in the skillet here to show you what we would put it into the oven with. While we're doing the chicken, the skillet is in the oven at 400 degrees. So let's take our pepper. Let's get pepper on here. You want to get a good cover. Pull your chicken leg wings up and get those, because that is like French fries whenever you get this tasted and toasted just right. This is the chicken breast up here. So whenever we get this chicken breast, we get in here on the back of this leg. Oh yeah, peel the fat off, come in. Now, here's what dries the skin out and gives it that little crisp brown look to it. It's just a wonderful toasty look. Quite honestly, I love this skin. They say it's terrible. I don't care. I'm hating it. Whenever you cook with nacho, you're going to have all this stuff. Now you see the wife here, she's taking in lemon. And what you do with this lemon, you're going to take it and put it in the cavity. This will remove any of the sour flavor you would have from the heart, the liver, whatever it may be in here. So we're going to squeeze, we're going to push it up in here to the very top. And we're going to put both halves of it in here. This will give you a lighter flavor on your meat as well. So again, you see what this looks like. It's going to be browned. It's got the salt and the pepper, and it's held together. Now I'm going to go put this in the oven, and we'll be right back with you and show you how to make the sweet potato fries and the coleslaw. All right, be right back.
I'm going to go ahead and we'll get started preparing the sweet potato fries. And we're going to just cut those up and put them on a cookie tray. When I'm cutting something like a sweet potato that's very dense and difficult because it's a round or oval shaped vegetable, I like to cut it in half first. And you're going to want to be super, super careful when you're using your sharp knife. Now, as you get smaller pieces, it's always good to fork your vegetable just so you can hold it together and your fingers aren't in the way. And then I'll just slice whatever size slice of potato you want. They're going to cook faster if they're smaller. And I like them crispier than I do just soft. So I cut mine very thin.
Sweet potatoes. We Newsflash, French fries do not count as potatoes. Let's get that disclaimer out. But sweet potato fries that you make yourself, this has the vitamin A, it has beta carotene, which are the colors. It's good for your eyes, it's good for your skin. It's very heart healthy on that. And we take and we do our olive oil on here. You notice that we cook almost everything in olive oil, but olive oil has, they call MUFAs, MUFAs, monounsaturated fats, which are the heart healthy kind. You need about 30% of your calories a day from fats because you have fat soluble vitamins. And whenever you, again, like we were saying with the other, whenever you put these French fries with the olive oil, then that gives us something to hold on to. And what we do whenever we do this, we get all these covered and coated. We come back, our things that season. We use a little salt, use a little pepper, and pepper gives it a little spice of life. And you don't want a lot, you just want to see it on there. Then we're going to come back and we're going to hit it with cinnamon. Cinnamon's good for your sugar. These are natural sugars. This is a complex carbohydrate. It takes a long time to burn off. It's really good for your body. Kids don't go into orbit being hyperactive. This will calm them down. Now, another thing you can use on this, let's see if we have it. Oh, get a little heat, a little cayenne pepper. And you see me tapping on the edge. That way I can control the amount. Otherwise, I'm going to have so much going on here. It's just out of your mind hot, and you're running for the milk jug. And of course, somebody didn't bring home milk that night whenever it's that time. And then I put a little paprika in to give a little balance on that. So you can mix this and put whatever you want on these. And whenever you're done, you see what it's going to look like here. This is what it's going to look like. Now I'm going to go put this in the oven, 425 degrees, for about 12 minutes. Now, whenever you check it, you can take your fork, and if it goes all the way through the flesh, it's done. You can pull and let them cool down. You'll be ready to eat in just a minute. All right?
I'm going to get started on cutting the onion for the chicken sandwiches.
Awesome.
Awesome. Okay, well, we'll do this just like we did the sweet potato, is cut it in half. And then we can put that flat side down on the cutting board so it's not rolling around and I'm trying to keep up with it. And with this, we're just going to make some cuts through it. Spatula.
Yeah, a little spatula.
Okay.
Get these broke up in here. And whenever they go in, they're going to be pretty, you know how an onion is, it's pretty form. And this will be translucent. It'll start being floppy, and I'll hold one up in a minute. See, these here are pretty solid. When I hold it up, it'll be leaning off the edge.
Now, Coach, a lot of kids complain, ooh, I don't like an onion, but these are really mild.
These are yellow onions. You have three types. You have the red, the white, and the yellow onions, or a sweet onion. Georgia Vidalia onion is ideal to go in this because it has a sweeter flavor to it. And it's, oh, I can smell it coming up right now. Oh yeah, heat up, baby, heat up.
Okay, well, let's get the coleslaw started.
Yeah. And you'll have just about enough time. It'll take you about 20 minutes on your sweet potatoes, about maybe 5 minutes to prep. Then we put these onions on and let them cook low and slow. We want them tender, not burned. And then while we're doing this, the final part of it here is Miss Kerlin will put the coleslaw together, and she'll make up her own recipe. Now, you can buy Marzetti's, you can buy whatever your family coleslaw recipe is for your mix on that. You can do that perfectly fine. Whatever you like. What we want here for this meal is for your kids to love eating at home. We want them to be able to we'll have a whole wheat bun. The wheat is the main ingredient. Then we will come and have chicken. 3 ounces of chicken is 20 grams of protein. The one thing that's not real healthy here, and I didn't have time to make it, is a barbecue sauce. If you look on the back, the first ingredient is high fructose corn syrup, which is not healthy for you. And then you have coleslaw, which is a cruciferous vegetable, which is really good for your digestive tract, creating bacteria. And then we come and put the vinegar in. So we're putting a number of things in that are really healthy and good to eat. You cannot beat what you cook at home. That's the best meal. And mom and dad, hey, guys, This is the guy recipe by guys. This is nothing Coach did. I found this book. Cook this, not that. And there are 4 different ones, and each one of them is over 100 recipes. International, American, it has fast food, it has desserts, you make your own seasonings, whatever you can think of. Chances are good you can find it in this book. And if you don't find it in this book, you can go to a website, eatthis.com. At the end of this video, they will have a couple of links where you can look at these books. And the eatthis.com website has new recipes every day.
Well, I was mixing up in my Ninja, and you can use a blender at home or even a jar sometimes to shake, but it's mayonnaise, some regular table sugar, and vinegar. And we'll just put that in there. And like Coach says, some people like their coleslaw with a little Dijon mustard mixed in. There's all kinds of recipes, so just whatever you like. Some people like to put it on their sandwiches, which I do, because you got the yin and yang, the sweetness of the barbecue, and you've got the kind of tang of the coleslaw. All right.
So that looks about ready. Okay, so what we're going to do here, we're going to go take the meat out of the oven and show you how to slice the meat, chop it up to make your barbecue sandwiches. All right, you guys see what this chicken looks like. It is absolutely beautiful, just wonderful, not that hard to make. I used a cast iron skillet because you can cook on the stove, throw it in the oven, and you see what this looks like here. The thing that you need to make sure that you do at home is go to Walmart if you don't have one of these. If you're going to cook pork or any type of meat, this will tell you the temperature inside and when it's done. Poultry, 165 degrees. Poultry, 165 degrees. That way we've killed everything that's possibly inside of it. You stick it in a heavy part of it and let it set, and it will go up. It should stop around 165. Let's say it stops at 155. Pop it back in the oven for 10 minutes. Every 5 or 10 minutes, check it. Pretty simple. If a coach can do it, anybody can do it. These are your sweet potato fries. You see what they look like as well. They are brown and crispy, and they're going to be great. So now, what we're going to do is slice this up. Thank you. You take, and you just kind of pull the skin back. Get it off to the side. And then my thing is to take this right here. Oh, you see it smoking. It tastes so good. But that gets to where you cut it. Oh, that side came off really easy. Now what you have exposed is the chicken breast. And what I start doing whenever I slice it up, we're going to start on this side over here, and we're just going to, however thick you want it. I don't make mine too thick. It's going to cut pretty easily. And you see that just coming right off there. So I've got my chicken out, and what I'm going to start doing is putting it in here. I'm going to chop this up. And what you do, you get it as small as you want or as big as you want on your pieces on it. What you want to do is whenever you get it chopped up, you take it, slide it in your onions, and you start putting the two together. That is a nice cut on that's a nice slice. You can make whole sandwiches with that. Look at that good brown on it, tender and juicy. So, now, we got our white meat in here. So, what we do, we take and we start putting barbecue sauce in here. Oh yeah, you can put as much or as little as you like on this. Me, I like barbecue sauce. And what you've done, right now, currently, you just have onions and chicken meat. Now we're making barbecue chicken. Take, mix it in there. Some people measure it, I do it in gulps. I just pour it till I get the amount I want in there. I like it coated all the way through. Oh, that's getting there.
Now, Coach, how many family members do you think?
Probably 4 with this. What you do, instead of making all meat and onion, you make the extra sweet potatoes and you make more coleslaw. And whenever you do that, now you're getting the vegetables in the kids, because you can put the coleslaw on the sandwich as a base or a top. And I've done it both ways. I actually like it as a top better because it looks prettier when you present it on that. So, here we have, now, if anybody wants a little more than that, you see what that looks like. Just get the coating on it that you want. Now, where to the good stuff? We're going to take one of these buns here. We're going to dip, put this on here. Okay.
My mouth is watering.
Dress it up with your sweet potatoes. Put it around the way you want them. Side, looking like you're going to present it somewhere.
These recipes, as well as others that Coach talked about, will be listed below this video, so you can click on the links and go to eatthis.com for your recipes. And we challenge you to make this meal or others and post on the comment section below. Enjoy, because we certainly will.
Please, show me your work. Show me when you're in the kitchen. Take pictures of the family together and then have all parts of it. And it will be a wonderful experience. It'll be a bonding time for your family. It'll be like we used to have in years past, where it's a certain time we all sat down and shared our day's experience with each other. The thing we want from this is for you to have a good time together as a family and a good meal. Thank you so much for this afternoon.
Thank you.